Well, greetings gamers. This is Dr. Eileen, the Gaming Doc, and this is your place and your space to hang out, to chat, to chill, to take a moment, to take a breath, to take a break, because we all need a break sometimes. And most of all, this is Make It Happen Monday. So, the idea that, pick something that you want to make happen this week. And I want to just say it's so nice to be back here with you guys. It's always weird because I skip Sundays because there's a bunch of stuff that I need to take care of and I spend time with my oldest son. So focusing on those things is kind of like, my way of taking a break, but I do so enjoy it when I get to come back on Monday. JJ the Bunny! Yes, yay! Folks, welcome, Moderator Supreme, absolute all-around good egg, and my partner in crime, JJ the Bunny, a.k.a. Hugs Bunny, a.k.a. Punny Bunny, a.k.a. Funny Bunny, a.k.a. Techie Bunny, and a.k.a. the Jackalope, JJ's alter ego, evil alter ego. At some point, I'm going to have him stick with that. And there's Luna coming in, wandering in from outside, making the door open magically. So, how are you doing today, JJ? I know that you're probably hard at work, having lunch, maybe a sub, maybe Panda Express, maybe something different, maybe back to the carnitas. Inquiring minds want to know. See, it's always interesting to find out what it is that JJ Bunny is having for lunch. And it's almost never carrots. At some point, he may just say, I'm having a carrot. A sub, it's on its way. Gotta love the subs. I kind of miss subs because, right now I'm working on this health thing, and so it's low carb. But I do miss, the banh mi, the Vietnamese sandwiches, which are very popular here in California. Oh, God, I miss those so much. But I am feeling better. I am feeling healthier. And, right now, that's kind of the important thing that I need to focus on. And there will always be time for all of that later. Gaming with Kentucky and JD! Oh my gosh, everybody. Hey, little lady, so good to see you. Oh my goodness. There is, very little that warms my heart as much as seeing, that little, hey, little lady. Oh, that is so sweet. And everybody. Click on that name. I don't care if you're watching now. I don't care if you're watching later. If you're watching the recording of this, click on that name and you will definitely be happy you did, because Gaming with Kentucky and JD is just an amazing gamer. He is an amazing person. He has an absolutely beautiful family, and he's got a little boy that probably could kick most people's butts in Fortnite. And gaming, watching him game, watching JD game is like going over to your best buddy's house, flopping down on the couch, grabbing a bag of your favorite snacks, sitting back and having a good laugh and having a lot of fun. Plus, he's about my age, so he's almost my age. And he can spit out some pretty cool wisdoms every once in a while. So definitely go and hang out with him. Papa Merritt! Papa Merritt, I'll be lurking on my PlayStation while I clean up my side table. Awesome to see you, folks. Papa Merritt, one of our young rising stars in the Twitterverse, who is, just an amazing young man who is, an absolute sweetheart, one of my amazing moderators, and is always up for a good conversation, giving some good advice, and, really talking from his heart. And, just such a sweet, genuine young man. So, definitely go give his channel a follow, give him some love. And it is, it's so good to see everybody. I had a very busy weekend because I was you know what? I am going to go close that door because it is actually kind of chilly this morning. Hold on. I almost never get to use my be right back screen, so hold on, because it is kind of chilly this morning. Okay, I'm back. Well, Luna's just gonna have to stay outside for a while. I mean, yes, it's summer, but I also live on a mountain, so, it is a little bit brisk in the morning, right up until the sun comes up all the way. That reminds me, Doc, go look at the changes I did on my channel. Absolutely, I will. Chilly, it's 90 here and I hate it. Oh, and welcome, blah, blah, lol. Folks, friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears, because in the house is the amazing, the man, the myth, the New Yorker, Jay Stunz, who has an awesome stream, who is an all-around awesome guy, while he will deny it through his eyeballs. Lies! And who is, just an amazing and fun person. The lies! Oh, yes, his humility. It's hard to be humble when you're as great as he is. So, he really works hard at that. So, anyway, let's see. It's all in my About section. I will definitely take a look at that, sweetie. But, it really is, well, lies! I'm telling you, okay. He's saying all of this stuff isn't true. My thing, go to one of his streams, and you will see that it is the absolute truth. I speak absolute 100% truth. And he cannot deny it. So, and he actually is the only person I know who actually makes a whoopee cushion costume look good. So, so I hope you're doing really well today, Jay. I hope that you are enjoying life. I hope you had a good weekend. My weekend was, well, after a tremendously fun stream on Saturday where I ran out of my Boozled beans, but I've got more, yes! And I've also got these, which are the standard beans. And for those of you who are wondering about what the heck is it up with the beans, June is, well, actually this whole summer is going to be subscriber summer. So what we're going to do is we're going to work on seeing if we can, get subs up, get follows up. So for June, it is, I will eat, for every 100 bits, I will have 1 Fiery Bean Boozled Bean. For every follow, I will have 2. And for every sub, I will have 3. Now, these are on the spicy side. I am someone who likes spice, and it's still kind of like, whew, okay. They really amp it up, but I swear to you, I'm not damaging myself. I'm not, it's like, oh my God, she's damaging herself for views or for subs. It's like, no, I'm not. I'm fine. It stings a bit, but it's okay. And you know what? After you eat a certain level of spice, this weird endorphin rush kicks in. So it's actually almost like a runner's high. You're lucky I have to go back to work. But you do. No, over this weekend, Jay Stunz was amazingly generous with a whole bunch of gifted subs, and it's all in good fun. And, I didn't think that would work. And it's like, it's cool. Okay, I'm here on my PS4. Yes, Papa Merritt. So, it's fun. And, I've got, now, for those of you who are not used to spice, for those of you who don't deal well with spice, okay, they say to drink milk, close. What you want to use is heavy whipping cream. I am not sponsored. This is just from my local store. You want to use heavy whipping cream when you're dealing with cutting heat. It just coats everything. You're typing on your PS4. Awesome. I don't even know how to do that, and I've got a PS4. But anyway, so over this weekend, I decided that I wanted to really get things downloaded. So I spent like literally all day yesterday and part of Saturday, I do a virtual church service. I put together their video. Once I was done with that, I have spent almost the last 2 days getting all kinds of my back videos, the ones that are still on the Twitch, On the Twitch. Wow. Boomer! Mixer 119! Hello, my friend. I am so sorry I didn't see the Discord thing because I had to run out right after my stream and things went crazy, so I didn't get back to it. But first thing this morning, I logged in. We're friends. And, and folks, I would definitely suggest that you go click on Mixel 119, go over to that channel, hit it with a follow, because this is an absolutely sweet young man who is just such an enthusiastic gamer. And, if you speak German, that is a wonderful thing. But even just listening in, he is just absolutely amazing and very entertaining. And, and he is pretty good at first person shooters. I mean, it's, I'm just saying, he's got skills. So, oh geez, gonna be 18 plus tonight. How are you? I am doing very good. Big quick cast tonight, Doc. Oh, definitely. Okay, Mixel, I'm doing really good. I hope you're doing the same. I hope you're having a wonderful evening, I think it's evening where you are. Yeah, it's like, okay, folks, there is an amazing group called the Nameless Family, and it's a community that I'm a part of. And these are just, some of the most awesome folks that you could hope to know. And they're very serious about really helping people to be able to get their streams up and going, and supporting their communities, and just the kindest folks. And so they do like a quick cast. So yes, there it is, the Nameless Family. Click on to that link, and thank you, Papa. And it is it's just really a lot of fun, because these are people who talk about streaming, really from the perspective of streamers who have worked really hard, who are managing it. So please go and go tune into that, click on, get the notifications. Yeah, also good. Well, I am glad you're also good. I actually noticed that you were streaming this morning. So, and for people who do stream, if you're coming into the stream, I know generally good etiquette is that you do not self-promote. I am okay with that. So if you have a stream that you're doing, then please let us know, because I like shouting out other streams. I like having people get a chance to get to know different streamers and to support different streamers, because I've been so lucky to be supported and just given that that level of love and encouragement by so many people. I mean, by J Stun Z and, JJ the Bunny and Papa Merritt and, and all these folks who have, when I first started, that were there was a group of young guys who were the very first ones in my stream, and they ended up creating a channel called the Jedi Swag Masters, and they are just, I'm so grateful for them, and for everybody who comes in, and Mixel, and I'm streaming now a little bit. Yeah, some of them are in and out of, according to Corpulus. That's who I'm talking about in this. Yep. There are just so many. I mean, yeah, there are trolls, and then, but honestly, there are more people who are really sweet, who are really kind, and who are very encouraging and very happy to give some really good advice to new streamers and, in building your stream. So definitely. Okay, I must go now. Mwah! You have a wonderful stream, Mixel. Take care. And have a wonderful, wonderful day, my friend. Infamous J.O.! Yes, infamous J.O. in the house, the Obi-Wan Kenobi of the Don't Starve universe, who gives wonderful, every time he streams Don't Starve, it is like a tutorial. Honestly, if you want to learn how to play that game well, you need to go see infamous J.O. because, I've learned a whole ton, and also he is absolutely, a sweetheart. He loves engaging with his chat. It's awesome. And, it is so good to see you, Infamous. Hope you're having a wonderful day. You beat the Bee Queen for the first time on Saturday. Yes, yes, yes. Fist bump. Awesome. Oh my gosh. I am terrified of still half of the things in there because they all want to kill me. So that is an accomplishment. Okay, folks, click on that name so you can check out the videos, so you can watch this, because I am definitely going to check out his videos, because this I gotta see. I gotta see how it happens. So it is, it was so, I didn't have much time for gaming, but I felt really good getting stuff on my YouTube page. So if you don't know, I have a YouTube page that's called Medicine Walk with Dr. Eileen, and I've had this for a few years, and basically it's just a bunch of content on pretty much what we talk about here, finding balance in an unbalanced world. And I deal with certain specific topics, and like I'll spend like a year talking about a particular topic. So B Queen, you mean Oprah? Oprah, yes, queen. I don't know. I remember when Oprah started. That was like, I lived in the world before Oprah. And, when she was just like an extra anchor news person who ended up just like exploding. And, it was a lot of hard work, and, she really worked her butt off. And like the saying goes, the only time success comes before work is in the dictionary. And that actually has to do with Make It Happen Monday. Because if you can think of one thing this week that you want to make happen, and it's not that, if you decide that you want to, have something big you want to make happen, doesn't mean you have to complete it, but you have to set it into motion. So often we make things happen by just getting it going, by just having the thought, by thinking up the possibility. Because, every amazing thing that has ever happened in the world started off as a thought. And making it happen, that first part is deciding that you want to do something. Maybe it's, you want to get your Twitch stream uploaded onto your YouTube page, or maybe it's you want to start a YouTube page, or maybe it's you want to start a Twitch stream. Maybe it's you want to clean out your closet, or finally clean your car, or look for that new amazing job. All of those things. Be right back. Lunch should be here soonish. Ooh, sub is on the way. JJ can do a sub review. See, that's it. JJ can start doing food reviews. Oh, JJ's having a sub. But, that idea that we actually start making something happen by deciding we want to do it. By deciding, it's like, you know what? That's what I want. And it could be a big thing, or it could be a little thing. I so love Subway. Oh, yeah, I mean, and a lot of places are now doing like low carb things. They have a protein bowl that is actually really awesome. But it's and maybe it's, I want to try a food from a country that, that I've never tried before. I want to try something different. I want to listen to a different style of music, or I want to learn a language, or I want to learn a musical instrument. Anything that you would like to do, you can make it happen by just setting it into motion. And, then, the work starts. And then my frame rates drop. What the heck is with my frame rates? Oh my God. Okay, so if we shut off everything else, is that okay? I don't know why. So if I get you a Subway gift card, you wouldn't share it with your favorite viewer mod. Oh, goodness. Oh, yep. It is a, it's nice. But hey, I do my giveaways. So, but what is it that you want to make happen? What is even one small thing? Because often, people say it's like, well, they're very unmotivated. They have a hard time getting things done. Well, maybe, and back. Yes, JJ the Bunny is back with his sub. Awesome. And it's funny because it's like 9:20 here. And so it's like after the stream, it's like, what do I want for breakfast? And then sometimes I have to, head to go treat patients. And so breakfast doesn't happen until about 1 or 2 in the afternoon. I'll share. You drive to Kentucky because I don't know how to get out of this state. One day we are going to do a journey to Kentucky. And we will all show up at JD's house and hang out with him and his kids and the couch and the dogs. But, when I first started, granted, it took someone a year. My dear friend, Narrow Minded Gaming, it took him a year to talk me into doing this. And, now that I am, it's like the best. But it did take that final moment of saying, you know what, I'm going to try this. I'm going to do this to get something to happen. And and that's not something anybody else can give us. No one else can give us a passion to do something. No one else can instill in us that drive. There can be people who are our inspiration, people who, inspire others to be able to go, wow, if they did it, maybe I can. Because to me, Lager! Oh, folks, Lager is in the house. Oh my gosh. Lager, who is the only time when I look forward to a lag. And who is, who is a possible streamer. Maybe. How are you, my Twitch angel? Oh, you are so sweet. You are so very sweet. I am doing well, my friend. How are you? I hope that you're doing good. I hope you're having a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, or night. I hope that, that you are walking gently in this world and the world is walking gently with you. And, trying your best. You know what, sweetie? Your best is more than good enough. Because all any of us can do is the best we know to do in the moment we're in with the tools we have. And you have, every day you overcome so much. Every day, you do things and you get up and, you may bend, but you don't break. And that is a pretty impressive thing. And I'm very proud of you. Just coming in and I think he's flirting with you. Oh, nope. Although it would be very flattering. But, Papa. But, seriously, Lager, it is really cool to, see your name come in and, for you to participate because, it is cool to see you. Sheila! Yes, Sheila Marcel. Folks, you want to go and hang out with just an awesome streamer who is not only a whiz at Stardew Valley and at diamond painting, but is also a YouTube creator. Definitely click onto that name, give her a follow, and definitely, follow the link on her channel page to her YouTube channel because, she just shares some amazing stuff. And, as someone who, who does, really work to, be very present and to, take those brave steps forward and to challenge herself. You cannot find somebody who is, just one of the best examples of someone who does that. And at the same time has such a sweet, compassionate heart. And, if you've got something that you want to talk about, Sheila definitely is an awesome listener. So definitely go and give her some love. Papa Merritt is eating a protein cookie, and it's not half bad, to be honest. Awesome. And, yep, and you can count on the fact that it's like the folks that you see, over in this chat, if they ask you how you are, Garen doggone teed, they want to know. And they want, they want a good answer. They want to be there for you. And there are so many people like that. So if you're watching this, if you're listening in, if you're, going through a tough time, first off, I'm sorry. And just reaching out, even if it's a little bit, even if it's through a chat, can make a difference and help you see that you're not alone and help you know that you are supported. Even people who have never met you are ready to support you and be there for you because you deserve it. Because you deserve to be supported. You deserve to have people hear you out and just be with you in whatever moment you're in, whether it's a good moment or a bad moment, just to be there with you, because ultimately inside of you is the answer. All you need is the right questions to reach it. And sometimes it's just interacting with other folks who share their experiences, who are able to say, hey, yeah, maybe there's something in what my experience was that can help you. Worked at a retail store where I was at least one of the hardest workers there. A manager told me I needed to work faster, and I said, that is as fast as I can go. I'm giving it all I have. She said, well, I guess that's not enough. So I said, then fire me. She didn't, because she knew I was a hard worker. Okay, first off, Joe, solidarity. I worked retail too. And I might say that your manager sucked. And doing your best is all anyone should ever ask. My plan is to lose a bit of weight because I'm 123 and I'm not trying to have a gut. Stomach is starting to appear. Oh, I have a girlfriend to talk to and she helps me with a lot. I really do appreciate her. Awesome. And the thing about being happy with doing your best, that's how things happen. That's how we get motivated to do stuff. That's how we make stuff, take things from being an idea to reality, is just by doing our best and realizing that the best you can do in any moment is absolutely good enough. If the best you can do in a moment is cry, that's perfect. If the best you can do in a moment is to be honestly angry, that's okay. Because the thing is, every moment passes, every moment moves through. And whatever it is you're feeling in the moment, look at it, because it's there to teach you something. Turning in my 2 weeks notice was so satisfying at that job. Yes. It is, Sheila, pretty unwell, but trying. You know what, sweetie? First off, I'm sorry that you're not feeling well, and I'm so happy you're here. And this is your place to be able to express those things and share those things and receive all the support and love that that we can give you. And to know that, and at some point almost all of these people are streaming, and you can go into the chat, and that's a really cool part, is that people can just come into chats for every single one of these folks, and they will take the time, they will make the time for you, and they'll address it. At least you're trying. That's good enough. That's more than good enough. She got mad at me last night because she was watching TV and I was playing Apex with one of my friends, and she got mad, and I tried talking to her, but it didn't work till I got back inside because decided to TP your house. Wow, that's really across the board, Papa. But yeah, sometimes relationships can be a little bit tricky. Oh, Akamore 3. Hello and welcome. Hi there. It's so nice to see you. I hope you're having a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, or night. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And I hope you're doing well. And if you stream, then please feel free to, let folks know, it's okay to shout out your stream here. So, that's a cool thing. Welcome. And, I hope things are going good. This is Make It Happen Monday. And sometimes if the best thing that we can make happen is to have a gentle moment, maybe the thing that you need to make happen is maybe an hour to just sit quietly and breathe. maybe what you need to make happen is appreciating who you are and looking in the mirror and going, you know what? I like you. To be able to look in the mirror and say, I'm proud of you for doing your best. Because sometimes we need that. I stream rarely, usually music. Oh my gosh, music is so cool. Okay, folks, Akamore, give that name a click and go over and check out some cool music. I'm going to be doing that myself. I've been meh. What meh? There is no meh. Meh is not a thing. In fact, let's see. Let's do this right now. And let's see, a music stream. Oh, I'm already following you. Awesome. And a piano. Very cool. You know what? You definitely need to, everybody, go over there, log on, do a follow. I tried streaming 7 Days to Die Alone yesterday. I died so many times. Oh, yep. Just be on the lookout. Oh, it is, it's, and you know what? It's okay to sometimes feel meh. Because if that's what you honestly feel, it's okay. Because no matter where you're at, it's going to change. No matter if you're feeling great, at some point you're not. And no matter if you're feeling lousy, at some point you're not. And shameless plug, life, it's fun until it isn't, and it sucks until it doesn't. Yes, I have merch on the channel page. 7 days is hard when you're solo. I keep from dying by running and screaming. See, there is my, that would be a strategy I can get behind. Running, screaming, and firing randomly into the trees. The charm of my stream is that I play music and I have no idea how to read it. You know what? It's, but that is very, very cool. And anybody who has like a musical ability, that is really amazing. Because, when you have like, the talents, talents like that, it really is kind of sweet, to just do something because you enjoy it. I screamed a lot. What's up, Doc? Oh, yes, Papa Merrick cannot make it through without, a little what's up, Doc. So, anyway, it is, whatever it is that thing that helps you find balance, that helps you feel okay in a moment, in any given moment, even when the frame drop is doing very weird things. Theodore can play music just by hearing it. I love when people do that. Oh yeah, when you play by ear. And and Akamore, I have a harp. I have a Celtic harp that I didn't play for a very long time. And when, we had a fire, we had to evacuate because of a fire, I was looking at whatever it was I could fit into my car so I could leave, and I took the harp. And so I went and I got it fixed up after that, and I've been tinkering with it. So probably by the end of the year, I will play, at some point I will play my harp on the stream. But shh, don't tell anybody I can't read music. I have the note letters taped on the keys. Oh my gosh, that is so smart. That is so smart. Oh my gosh. Charlie Puth can do that as well. I'm on the phone at a hospital, can't type on these stupid phones. Oh, well, I hope everything's okay. I hope it's not you're not at the hospital for a hard reason, and and if so, blessings. But, yeah, that idea of making it work, making things possible, make it happen. So if you're happy, if how you make it happen is by, and oh my God, that is such a smart idea. That is an amazingly smart idea. I mean, when I was trying to learn piano, I wish I had thought of that. But yeah, that what you do, it really doesn't matter what anybody else thinks about how you make your dreams happen. because ultimately it's about you. It's about you and what drives you and what is a reason that you get up in the morning and what you can do. Yes, it's Marcus' weekly appointment for his stroke. Oh, when he was a baby. But we are fine. Okay, good. Mwah. So every blessing to Marcus. I tricked my whole family into thinking I could read it. Oh, that is so clever. Oh my God, you are so clever. Yeah, definitely good thoughts for JD and Marcus. I mean, it's really funny because I'm gonna have to send you a picture of one of my nephews when he was young. He looks identical to Marcus, so I can actually show you a picture of what Marcus is gonna look like when he's in his 20s, so possibly his 30s. Let's see, yeah, 30s. It is definitely, how we make things happen. And if that works for you, that is amazing and it's awesome. So sometimes life is about finding what works. We have what we want to achieve, then we figure out a way to make it happen. And sometimes we need help. Sometimes we need advice. Sometimes we need somebody posting a very cool idea. And, because there are people who are going to, believe me, there are people who are going to read that or going, oh my God, I never thought of that. And they're going to do it and they're going to be so happy that they did. I see, damn keyboard, I can't type a lot on this. We did medical complex and at risk care in our home. That's why he came into care. Yeah. It is... and that is so sweet. And, and like I said, folks, you want to go check out JD because part of the fun is his family. He has an absolutely beautiful family. I could write music, but since I don't know how to read it, I don't know how to note the notes. Okay. And Sheila's working on cleaning her room again today. Well, and it's sort of a meditative thing. And, it's then I want to relax and diamond paint after. Ooh, see, that's what I do. A lot of times if I want to motivate myself, I trick myself into, it's like, okay, if we do this, then I get to do this. It's like that reward system. I will follow a carrot like crazy. It's like, yeah, much love to JJ. Bunnies aren't the only ones who will follow a carrot. And for me, I just love to, it's like, oh, wow, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do this. But when I do it and it's like, okay, if I do that, just this much, then I get to reward myself in this way, which is usually getting on and playing a video game. So, I used to reward myself with food, and I realized that was not healthy for me. Then I just started, it's like, well, I love gaming. So if I do, 2 hours of paperwork, then I get 2 hours of video gaming. And yes, even an old lady can enjoy using that as a prize. Yeah, definitely a motivational thing. Do something fun, then something you don't want to do, then something fun again. Exactly. That's what you call a motivation sandwich. Sounds like sounds like a great plan. Yeah, and really it doesn't take much to make progress. And even if you decide it's like, okay, let's say it's cleaning a room. If you decide, all right, I'm going to spend the next week cleaning my room, but on each day you have one thing that you focus on. And then it's like, okay, then that's done. And then the next day you focus on another thing, but you still have that reward system. Hit you with a follow, Sheila. Ah, yes. And I know it's rude to ask ladies, but how old are you, Katie? You know what? I'm not 60 yet, but shall we say I'm on the doorstep. If you're, I don't know where you're from, but if you're from the United States, Kennedy was president the year I was born. She is 23. Okay, maybe in the metric system. Yes, I'm 23 in the metric system. Okay, we'll call it that. I'm dead. Oh, no, 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 no. I will be 55 this much. I'm catching you. Hey, the old lady stays up front. You know, I am Kennedy. Oh, yes. Yes, back in my childhood, I grew up in the 60s and 70s. And, oh my gosh, I'll be 47 in August. My birthday's in August, too. August 22nd. Oh, you'll be 15 in October. Yep, my younger brother. Oh, God, my younger brother will be 58 in October. So, you're 23. Oh, to be 23 again. Oh, that was, I had been married for a year, and I was pregnant with my first child. Oh, so we're close. Oh, a Virgo. Yes, I was born on the cusp between, ooh, yeah, JJ joined the 50 Club. We all know you're 21. Yep, I always say that I was born on the cusp between Leo and Virgo. So I always say that I have enough enough Leo to let me have fun, and enough Virgo not to require bail money. So, but yes, my oldest son is a Virgo. He's in his 30s. But yeah, you know, and the interesting thing is, okay, go with me on this. And I know a lot of people who get upset with this, is that because you don't celebrate your birthday until the end of that year, which means on your birthday, you are beginning the next year. So, you know, it's like when Marcus done hitting the road. Much love, everybody. Mwah! Love to Marcus too, sweetie. Now that I've gotten on top of the hill, time to tumble down the other side. Well, hey, it's a nice club. But no, I mean, you know, when people talk about boomers, I am an actual baby boomer. I am an actual clinical baby boomer. So, you know, yep, we use phrases like the iTunes. Oh, I think I'm going to look up some songs on the iTunes. And they say things like the internets. We had phones on the kitchen wall, and that was the only place that the phone was. And we, you know, had 3 channels, and they came in clearly if you put a little bit of tin foil on the edge of the rabbit ears, and we had rabbit ears, doggone it. And they weren't just on JJ the Bunny. So, yeah. But yeah, you know, figure that, like, you know, when you turn 21, you're beginning your 22nd year. Then you celebrate at the end of it. So I'm Gen X. Much love to Gen X. And what is it? What's the generation after Gen X? Because it's like millennials, Gen X. Is that Gen Y? I think. I don't know. But yes, it is. You know, there's a lot of cool stuff about being very old. Aaron the Healer! Oh my gosh! Aaron the Healer! Absolute! Much, much love. Folks, you want to go. You want to click on that beautiful little purple name, and you want to give a follow. And I don't care when you're watching this. You can watch this. If you're watching this later, still, check out that name, because Aaron the Healer is an awesome streamer, a true badass at first-person shooters, and a truly, 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 you know, sweetheart who always, you know, is so encouraging in the chat and so, you know, supportive. You guys are definitely not boomers. You are very updated. Ooh, nice. Actually, millennials are after Gen X. Oh, okay. So my sister, oh my gosh, I am so sorry, Aaron. I hope everything's okay. Oh, wow. I mean, much love, much blessings. Um, I hope it wasn't something like really, really. Well, I mean, it's bad if you have to go to the hospital, the ER by ambulance, but I hope she's okay. And definite good thoughts and every blessing. And I mean, if you'd like to share about, what may have happened, if not, we just send out blessings and hope everything's okay, because it's rough when someone you love is going through a very hard time. And we're here for you and for her, and however, whatever support looks like to you, we're here for you. And just really, my sister was very, very special to me, and she's passed, but sisters are sisters are important. So wishing the absolute best. So and sometimes life makes it difficult to make it happen. And there's a lot of reasons that maybe we can't make something happen in that moment, even if we really want to. And a part of Make It Happen Monday is that idea piece about deciding what you want to make happen, and then you decide how it happens. But sometimes life interferes. Sometimes we're all set to make something happen, and then something comes up that changes everything for that moment, and that has to become the priority. So it's always dealing with life. It's always adapting to what happens, adapting to what what life brings us. And sometimes life brings us some pretty hard stuff, and sometimes it sucks. Sometimes. But then there are other times when we realize how strong we are. We thought she had a seizure, but she had a charia malformation. Oh! And she gets real migraines. She got really, really, really bad one last night, and her body just shut down from the pain. They gave her really strong pain med and sent her home. Oh, okay. Yeah. Chiari. I know about that. And yeah, I mean, not first person. But oh my gosh, every possible blessing. I hope she's feeling better. I hope that, sometimes better living through chemistry, and that they can be able to manage that better for her. But oh my gosh, that's a lot of pain. That's a lot of pain. And may everything, be gentle for her. And I'm going to put out a very, very special prayer for her. But I'm glad that, hopefully she's doing better, and that the meds were able to help. But, much love, from my heart to yours, and to hers too. And hopefully, she's got that support at home so she can rest. And sometimes what we need to make happen is resting, especially if we've been through something traumatic, whether it's traumatic physically, mentally, or emotionally, or all of them. I mean, something like that is that's pretty bad. And, being able to begin that healing process starts with being able to just rest. And I wish her all the best rest. They're supposed to surgery, but they're taking their sweet time setting it up. Oh, soon, hopefully very, very soon. And please, please, please keep us posted. Let us know. And because I can't imagine that they're in. Man, I can't type this morning. Well, that's okay. You've had a long night. And thank you, Papa. You've had a very long night, and so you need some rest too. So I hope you're getting some rest. When you're sitting by somebody who's going through something like that, or you have a loved one who's going through something like that, it is hard. It's hard on the system. So, I remember when my kids were little, anything that happened in that moment, I was like, okay, I'm there, and it was when everything calmed down that I would fall apart, because that was the only time I felt I could fall apart. It's like, okay, the kids are fine, everything's fine. I was up till 5 this morning because of being worried and stressed. Oh, sweetheart, I know. I mean, I get it. I totally get it. And um, what did I miss? It was just we were talking about the stuff about Aaron's sister, and having to be up so long and worrying and stressing. So, Aaron, I hope and pray that you have the time today to rest and, to kind of recuperate yourself, because that's a lot of stress that you carry, and there's a helplessness that goes with it, because, you want more than anything else to make it better, and you can't make it better. And that is just horrible for somebody, watching someone go through something. And it's like a lot of the folks, some of the folks who post, they post some very deep things and some stuff that they're really struggling with. And I wish with all my heart I could just, wave a magic wand and make it all go away. And when we go through those hard things, there is a gift, because we find out that we are far stronger than we thought we could be. We find out that we're more resilient than we ever thought possible. We find out how much love that we can hold in our heart. Just when we think we can't love anymore, there's this burst of love when something happens to someone close to us. And it's just like, and I believe, I'm a firm believer that energy that we have inside of us, that love that we hold for someone, makes a difference. I believe that it surrounds them. I believe that it holds them like a great big hug. And I believe that it can make things happen. I believe it can help. So, when we have that much love for someone, it's amazing, because it does make a difference. No matter how far apart people can be, having that love, and that acceptance and that pride for someone, that desire to encourage. And yeah, that's why I'm here, because it doesn't matter to me that I haven't met you in person. It doesn't matter to me that I only know you by a name, or maybe watching you on a stream. It doesn't matter to me that I don't know all of your story. What matters to me is you. And that you know that you are loved. That you know that even if it's just an old boomer lady on a mountain, that there's someone who's very proud of you, because of all that you do, and because of all the battles that you fight that nobody knows about. What matters to me is that you realize you have a place to come that you're safe at, and that you can share things, and you can be able to just be yourself and be accepted for exactly who you are, and to receive the acknowledgement for who you are and what it means to be you every single day. And like I said, even if it's just a little old boomer lady up on a mountain, that little old boomer lady cares. I care about you. And that's pretty much it. That, and I have some fun playing video games on Saturdays. But being able to make it through stuff, it takes a lot of strength to just go out into the world every single day and face whatever it is, because there is so much uncertainty. It takes a lot of courage to get up and step outside your door, knowing that the world could have anything happen, but that there's also beauty in the world. That, yes, there are hard things, but there are amazing things too. And unfortunately, the hard things get more press than the amazing things. But there are amazing things out there for you to find. And there are wonderful opportunities that we each and every one of us have to be able to make something wonderful happen in our lives. Because the coolest part about doing something that makes you happy is that that happiness becomes a part of everything. That it's sort of like a ripple effect. It's kind of like, if you go to a party and someone comes in and they're like a total downer. And I mean, within minutes, the energy of the room is just like bottomed out. And everybody's like, oh, I don't know if I want to be here. I want to go home. And, just because this one person comes in and brings this like heavy energy in. And at the same time, you could have somebody who comes into a party and just lights up the room and, starts joking and talking with people and having fun and, cracking jokes and all this other stuff, maybe getting up and dancing. And all of a sudden, everybody in the room is like, yeah, let's dance. Let's have some fun. Let's limbo. And one person's energy can do that. And which is why when people feel good, it's not just for them. It creates a ripple. It creates other people actually feeling good. And I think that's a wonderful thing. And so the more people that are feeling good, the more people that are embracing, the little miracles, the more people who find pride in making something happen, even if it's a small thing. Oh my gosh, I took out the garbage. Yay! Kudos. It's a good thing. So decide what you want to make happen, because that's the first step in making it happen. I mean, the rest is just about how. So I want to thank you all for joining me. I want to thank everybody who is hanging out in the Loving Lurkers Lounge. I want to, before I forget, where is it? Here it is. The drawing, every 3 months I do a drawing, and for 4,000 channel points, this is what is being the prize that's going to be on the wheel, and it is a keyboard, a mouse, a headset, and a mouse pad. This is going out to somebody. And oh, by the way, if you're in another country, I will still ship it to you. If it can be shipped, I will ship it. You don't worry about that. And also, if you have 4,000 channel points and you don't need this, but you know somebody who does, you could always put somebody else's name on the wheel in that spot. And that is something that's very cool. I've almost got enough for another entry. Yes, Sheila Marcel, working it. And I like to announce it. I'm going to do the drawing on July 1st. So I like to have enough time so that everybody, so that people can save up those channel points. And also, remember, this is subscription summer. So for anybody who, we're having some fun. So for June is my Spicy Bean Boozled Bean month. So for every 100 bits that somebody does, I will eat 1. For every follow, I will eat 2. And for every sub, I will eat 3. So it's, it's just for the fun of it, and to, and they are spicy. I'm a fan of spice, but these are kind of on the spicy side. And, but it's fun. And it's for the fun of it, so we can enjoy it. And like I said, I've got a YouTube page, so all of my streams are going to be on my YouTube page. Plus, there's a bunch of other videos about, finding balance in an unbalanced world and finding a little bit of magic. I am a medicine woman, and I've taught classes on earth magic and being able to have some fun with different things, different energies, and about clearing, how to clear your energetic field, how to, protect yourself energetically. Class or talks on empathy, how to not resonate so much if that's not what you want to do, how to bring empathy into conscious control, and a bunch of other stuff. So check that out. And if you, like what you see, give the YouTube channel a sub too. And that's like following here. It doesn't cost anything. You'll be glad you did. So I actually have to bolt down the mountain. I've got patients to see because, yes, the gaming doc is an actual doctor. getting ready to play Batman Arkham Knight and streaming it. Nice. So I have to literally bolt. So we're not going to do a follow today. I know who you, okay, who should I raid? All right. So Papa Merritt's got a raid request. So if anybody has a raid request, so if you've got a raid wow. That's tough to say. Raid request. Oh, so you're asking me to raid you. Okay. Let's see. Well, I don't see you on. Are you going on now? Alrighty. Well, get your name up there. Start up your stream, and we will go ahead and we'll do a raid. I can't hang out in it, but I will leave it on in lurk. Like I said, you know, this is about supporting. If somebody wants to suggest a raid, then, you know, definitely check it out. And Sheila is now already. Sheila has another spot on the wheel. +1. Got you down. Yay! Okay, I should be up now. All right, let's see. Da 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 da. Whoop. Da 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 da. No, okay, let's do a search. Hold on, let's do a search. Okay. All right. There you go. Okay, so for those of you who would like to go along on the raid and hang out with Papa Merritt, who's an absolute sweetheart, who is, you know, an awesome moderator and a very awesome friend, go and show him some love. And make sure I got that spelled right. Down to the 81. So we're going to go give Papa Merritt a raid. So until tomorrow, we will meet again at 9 a.m. And until then, I just hope you remember how amazing you are, how needed you are, how much you matter. And most of all, please, please, please remember that you are the only you in all of the universe. You're the only you that has ever been and the only you that will ever be. And what that does is it makes you special, it makes you sacred, and most of all, it makes you necessary. Because as the only you in all of the universe wouldn't be the same or complete without you. So, take care, my friends, and I'm pretty relaxed. Y'all can see my dogs. Yep. Yeah. I mean, hey, it's worth it just to see Snoop. And see you tomorrow, Doc. Yeah, you know, I'll try to log on a little bit later and you know, check in. So hopefully by early evening I'll be able to you know, log in and check you guys out. So everyone, have a wonderful, wonderful day. And as I used to tell my kids when they went to school, have a good day, learn something new. I'm proud of you, and I love you. So let us do a raid on Papa Merritt. And everyone have a wonderful, wonderful day. See you tomorrow. And oh, if you would like to reach me on Discord about anything or on Twitter, on my channel page are the links to those, and you can get a hold of me if you'd like to speak one-on-one about something. Alrighty, everyone, take care. Bye.